So there's some big news announced by EverGrow Coin. Biggest thing was that the tax is now dropped down to 5%. This was huge. That, along with the marketing push starting now, has brought a lot of investors into EverGrow Coin are wanting to increase that bag in EverGrow Coin. So much so that if I bring you over to this browser right here, as you can see, EverGrow Coin's trading volume has now gone up to $400,000 for the day. Now, before that, where was it at? It was at $10,000. So the math is crazy. And the math is honestly not mathing to me. It's something that I was not expecting. And it's crazy because now we've also seen a over 15% increase in the price. Now EverGrow coin is at 6706289. And before, ladies and gentlemen, it was at 7054. And looking like it was going to drop to as low as 7050 even, or 5 even. So it looked like EverGrow Coin was on its way down. Now, was it because of anything EverGrow Coin did or the team released? No, not necessarily. It was only because that the price of all of crypto was going down. That was the only thing that was causing this. But they have decided to go this method where they were going to go live with the marketing, where they were going to also as well drop down the tax, and also, yes, it does not end there, that they will also be releasing 3 utilities this up in these upcoming weeks. I was about to say this month, but they did not say this month. They said in upcoming weeks. Now, there's many different definitions of upcoming weeks. So, keep your expectations down at a minimum. I think that we can safely say though, within 6 weeks is a fair statement to make. 6 to 8, because if you say 8 weeks now, it's not upcoming weeks, it's a couple months. So I think that's a fair statement. But the tax before was a percentage going to the rewards, a percentage going to the liquidity pool, a percentage going to marketing, and a percentage going to the buyback and burn. Well, how as it goes now? Well, it's now 4% going to the tax or going to rewards and back to the holders, and it's going to be 1% that's of that tax that's going to be going to marketing. It's left some people speculating. So you're not going to strengthen the liquidity pool, and you're also not going to buy back or burn any tokens. But I might have bought EverGrow coin with that reasoning that you guys were buyback and burning, because that was very monumental and not other cryptocurrencies were offering that. Well, in the AMA hosted yesterday, 2 hours after this news was released, Sam stated and answered the question that the reason that they're not doing any burning is because that they feel like the burn of 2% of their total supply a couple weeks ago, well, it was more than they have burned in a couple months of trading. So they didn't feel like this was going to hurt them too much, that they actually got ahead of this and set this up to be a process that was going to go through, and it wasn't going to hurt anything. But here's the benefits of lowering the tax. It motivates more people to buy the token. Because at one point, and one thing that goes through everybody's mind is that there's a 15% tax when I buy my tokens. Granted, BEP or Binance-based tokens do not have a crazy tax fee, but there is still the fact that I am taxed 15%, which means if I invest $1,000, I'm only investing really $850, and that's still the risk of where the market is at currently, where everything is dropping. So now you have prices dropping, or at least you had at one point. You had EverGrow's coin's price dropping. So it was a thought in many people's heads that, hey, I can get the crypto I want for a discount. Now you say EverGrow coin is technically, not exactly, but technically at a 10% discount added on to the already current price drop, because 10% of my investment is no longer going to be taxed and going to the EverGrow coin pool, leading a lot more people to buy. And as we already showed you today, the volume is up to $400,000 from $10,000, and it was trading at an equal and stable $6,000 to $10,000, maximum $15,000 on daily average. So let it be known, let it be heard that this is great news. Evergrow coin and cryptocurrencies are recovering today, but yesterday when cryptos were still going down and Ethereum was down 5%, in an hour alone, Evergrow coin was up 10%. You see how these things are looking good and how my math wasn't even mathing. It's crazy. Not even Binance was up that much. Binance was up only 3%. I mean, down 3%. So that was tough. It was crazy. But it also leaves you to think, will Evergo coin go back down? Now, that's a bad thing that people don't want to really think about, but it's something that we have to consider. It doesn't mean that it's the bad investment necessarily. It just means that you might need to hold off some of your cash because you will have more time to buy because they said that they're going to do the 5% tax according to the AMA statements for at least 2 to 3 weeks. I think we could at least, well, they said at least 2 to 3 weeks, or they would do this for 2 to 3 weeks and see how things go. This is not permanent, though. That's also something important to know that this is not set in stone. It is not. But there is three things coming out soon that is going to release, that is going to generate a lot of hype. That alongside the marketing that they will do alongside this, and I saw them getting even, they posted something on their Evergrow coin Instagram. So they are trying to get a little more aggressive in their marketing. This is going to be a nice little exciting, dare I say, project? Dare I say experiment? I don't think it's an experiment. I think this is the real deal because Sam stated, Luna Sky is coming out. No longer beta. Beta is done. And that's the tweet that I want to show you here. As you can see on the Evergrow coin page, it says Luna Sky beta was 100% percent complete. Luna Sky currently is at 90% complete. Atlas Wallet is at 80% complete. And I said there's 3 launches. I don't know. There's a mystery utility apparently. Is the utility worth hype? Or is it not worth the hype? Is it a marketplace, an Evergrow marketplace? Because we saw Evergrow Steve do a marketplace. So is it possible that this Evergrow utility is the adoption, the full adoption of the Evergrow Steve marketplace? And there's proceeds. The tips are already going to and going back into Evergrow coin, going to the burn of Evergrow coin tokens. I don't know. That needs to be stated. That is all that I will talk about for today's video. I'm trying to keep this video down nice and concise for y'all. But thank you guys all for watching. I love y'all. This is The Scripted Legend signing out. I'll see y'all at the next one. Have a good one and stay safe. Peace.